Hi, I'm Ashley Smith, the Chair of Woodwind and Contemporary Performance at the UWA Conservatorium of Music. In this video, we are going to examine how the musical form of Bohemian Rhapsody by the British rock band Queen may be considered innovative. Most songs in popular music can be divided into structural units, each with their own distinct character and function. The way in which these structural units are arranged across time determines the form of the song. Form refers to the large-scale shape of a song, and it is the subliminal element that holds a song together. While a song's catchy hooks and lyrics may attract your ear's interest at a conscious surface level, a song's form is the deeper, subconscious element that provides drama and coherence. For me, the form of a song is its most interesting aspect. Form is the element that enables good songwriters like Freddie Mercury to be really creative. Typically, the form of songs in popular music are simple and rely on the easily recognizable repetition of sections such as verses and choruses. This is most apparent in the AABA form, which is the form most often used in a standard 3.5-minute pop song. In Bohemian Rhapsody, however, Freddie Mercury presents us with a 6-minute structure modelled on something entirely different. As the name suggests, Bohemian Rhapsody is in the through-composed form of a rhapsody, which in a musical context refers to a single movement work composed of distinct musical episodes. Other famous rhapsodies include George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, Franz Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsodies, or Rachmaninoff's Rhapsody on a Theme of Paganini. Each of these works are comprised of musical episodes that form a free-flowing yet integrated structure. The episodes contrast in mood, tonality, colour and texture. When glued together as a whole, the overall shape formed by these episodes has an improvised quality. The word rhapsody is derived from the Greek term rhapsodos, referring to a reciter of epic poetry. In 16th century Europe, the word came to be applied as a literary form used in epic poetry and other types of expressive writing. Stemming from these roots in epic poetry, the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody trace the journey of the protagonist through loss, conflict, and maturity. The segments of this journey roughly correspond to the episodic unfolding of the musical form. 3 contrasting episodes, which here we will term the ballad episode, the operatic episode, and the hard rock episode, are framed by an introduction and coda. The transitions between these episodes can be very abrupt or very subtle. Use the link to the music video below to check out the clunky modulation and shift in texture between the ballad and operatic episode that occurs 3 minutes into the song. Much more subtle is the complex metric modulation that bridges the hard rock and coda around 4.5 minutes into the song. Despite the through-composed nature of Bohemian Rhapsody, repetition does exist. This provides the song with structural coherence. The ballad section of the song, for instance, is within itself in an AAB bar form. Providing further coherence, you'll notice that this entire bar form structure is repeated twice. Several musical figures make reappearances across the different episodes of the song. See if you can spot the reappearances of the chromatic planing figure that we first hear 33 seconds into the song. Later, at 1 minute and 45 seconds, the piano plays a figure that will again recur later in the song. Our ear subconsciously identifies this figure as serving a closing function, and therefore it forms structural significance. It's interesting that Freddie Mercury would play around with an episodic form in 1975. Throughout the late 1960s and 1970s, The avant-garde German composer Karlheinz Stockhausen would experiment in his music with an episodic form that would come to be known as moment form. Stockhausen was trying to rid his music of a sense of linear progression, and it is interesting to analyse the juxtaposition of musical ideas in Bohemian Rhapsody from this angle. You can find more about moment form in my video linked below. I am certain that the formal innovations of both Freddie Mercury and Stockhausen would have been a source of inspiration for episodic through-composed popular musical works of our time, such as Paranoid Android by Radiohead or The Globalist by Muse. If you have enjoyed discovering deeper listening pleasures through your analysis of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, you might like to take a class in popular music analysis as part of your future university studies. My first year class, Popular Music in Global Perspective, is one of the most popular broadening units at UWA and is ranked highly in the UWA Student Guild Best Units Guide. In this class, we analyse music from genres stretching from swing to disco to reggae to hip-hop to K-pop. It is a class open to all UWA students. I hope I might see you there.